Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My channel is called Heather Speaks, and I'm going to be talking about real estate today. The reason why I named my channel Heather Speaks is because I don't speak very often. I know a lot, but I don't give it back. And so this is how I am going to be giving back and sharing my successes with you guys, and hopefully you're taking good notes and you can do the same things that I do. Today I want to talk about my first deal in real estate. I ran across back in 2019. I ran across this mentorship called Wholesaling Inc. by Tom Kroll. I ended up learning about wholesaling. Well, I paid for wholesaling to learn wholesaling through their mentorship program. Before that, I was like watching YouTube videos. So watching YouTube videos. After that, consuming all that stuff still wasn't enough. So I found a mentorship program, Wholesaling Inc. Went to them and watch their videos that they do, and decided to go ahead and step out there and do my thing. And one thing that he said was, you can reach out to like Craigslist, and you can reach out to like Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that to find deals. So that's what I did. I went to Facebook Marketplace and searched for moving out sales or garage sales, and when I did that, I ran across my first lead. And this first lead, or this first seller, ended up being a super complicated case, one that I could not learn how to deal with through the current mentorship. So I ran across this other guy. His name is Pace Morby. He has a mentorship called Sub 2, and he teaches about creative finance and everything else. So anything real estate, life, business, I mean everything. It was like a jackpot. Like I was gonna save up. If I didn't have enough money to join his mentorship, I was gonna save up and get it done. And at that time, I didn't have the money, so I ended up applying for a credit card, and they accepted monthly payments. So I signed up my credit card, and I made those monthly payments to them until I paid them off. And so back to the deal. The seller was in foreclosure, so it wasn't like a deal that I could just quickly put under contract and then sell that contract. This deal was super complicated. They were in foreclosure. They needed a loan modification. The homeowner had gotten divorced. He was in the military. The spouse was supposed to take care of the mortgage payments and did not, and so it ended up them being in default with the bank. So I had to go through and do like the loan modification and all that, and negotiate with the banks and get them to take that. It was, by the time I got done, it was like $42,000 that they were in default. So I had to take that $42,000 and do the loan modification and get them to put that $42,000 on the back end of the loan. So they ended up pretty much starting all over again with their loan, not being behind, just starting over, so to where they didn't have to catch that $42,000 up. They just continued to make their monthly payments. So that's what a loan modification is. Like my mentor Pace tells me all the time, banks are not in the business of doing real estate. They would rather just go in and just work out a better deal that fits your circumstance. So as long as you call the banks and you let them know what you're going through, let them know what you want to pay, let them know what you want to keep your house, and submit all the paperwork, they really want you to do that. They are in the business of payments, notes. They want their money with their interest. They do not want to have to do a foreclosure. They do not want to have to try and sell the house. They don't want to do none of that. That's not their thing. So if you're ever in or facing foreclosure, or you know someone who's facing foreclosure, you can reach out to me. I can definitely help, guide them through the paperwork, any questions, whatever. I can definitely help because I feel like I'm a pro at it. All because of that mentorship. I'm telling you guys need to go look him up. Pace Morby, sub 2. I'm telling you, like, this is not anything to try to sell you guys or anything like that. I am giving out a massive gift to you guys. Just like I mean, you might look at it like, it costs that much, but I'm telling you, I got my money back the day I joined, because you just learn so much information, and the community is really priceless. Because they reach out to you, they help you, they guide you, talk to you on the phone, you make good friends, you are guided, your hands are held, your hand is held by everybody motivates you, pushes you forward. You even can group off into certain groups that that are in your market, and you guys work together on deals. It's not like you join a mentorship and you just watch the videos and pray to God that you can get it done. No, you go in there. Of course, he has videos, unlimited, every subject. Like he makes like 5 to 7 videos a week. Like, I can't keep up with him. He got on me one time. Was like, Heather, you want to come here when you need something? And I was like, yeah, actually, I didn't even respond. I was just like, yeah, well, in my head, I was like, yeah, you got me. But it's honestly because I can only do one thing at a time. So I'll find a skill that he's taught, and I try to master it. And I try to use what I've been taught, and I put it to work. And when I get stuck, my community is there. I can go back and say, hey, I'm stuck right here. Can you help me? And what I've learned in this community, he's basically talked about every objection, any obstacle that you're facing is covered in that mentorship. You just got to find that video. And you can just ask somebody and say, hey, is it a video that covers this subject or that subject? And somebody will post the link, and then boom, you got your answer. So, and even just like sending him an email, whatever, like, he is very giving, and he will reach out and help, especially if it's something that hasn't been covered. And he loves people who find issues that hasn't been covered in his mentorship, so that he can deep dive it and cover all those aspects. But anyway, with this deal down in Jacksonville, Florida, where I used to live, I'm now in Hampton, Virginia. This deal, like I said, the couple was divorced. The husband military, the wife got in the deed, or not is it deed, in the divorce decree. It stated that she gained ownership of the property, and she was supposed to make those payments to the bank, take care of it. But that didn't happen. Not because, I don't know, not because she didn't want to, or maybe she didn't understand the divorce decree. But if your husband is the breadwinner, you can't even afford the mortgage anyway. So I think that was the issue, and she couldn't make those payments, and so they ended up going into foreclosure. So, and now the situation is, like, we've had our house on the market for 8 months. It hasn't sold. I'm selling all my stuff out my house because, like I said, I found them on Facebook Marketplace. They had everything must go type of sale, and they were selling off everything. I mean, she sold the dishwasher, she sold the microwave, refrigerator, she was selling everything. And so I seen it, and I was like, hey, I see that you're having a moving out sale. Are you selling your home too? And she replied, yes. And I said, well, can I come over and get a look at it? And to my surprise, it was a big, beautiful home. 6-bedroom house, 4.5 baths. Um, I just, and also to my surprise, was the situation that was going on. And so I had been following Pace, uh, you know, before I joined the mentorship. So I knew about Subject 2, but I just didn't know all the detail in it, like the paperwork and all that stuff. So I pitched her to Sub 2. Pitch, you know, how somebody could come in, take over your mortgage, make the payments on your behalf, blase, blase, the deed gets transferred into the new owner's name, but the debt stays in her name. She was like, she don't care anyway. Her name is not on the loan. So I was like, okay. It was like an easy sell. And then so I reached out to the husband. She gave me his number. I reached out to him, and again, an easy sell. He was just like, I don't want foreclosure on my credit. Please, if you can help me, please help me. I don't care what you guys do, just help me. And today we're still in contact. I still reach out to him and check on him, and he does the same. But they no longer have foreclosure on their credit. They sold their home subject to the mortgage. There is an investor who is making payments to the bank on their behalf, and they're fine. His credit is fine. He's moving on. And another question that comes up is like, oh, I need to buy another house later on. So how am I going to be able to do that if I still have this property in my name? Now, I can't really explain that too well, but basically you can. It deals with your debt to income ratio. It's basically like if you have a house and you are renting it out, and you are receiving income from it, all the bank has to do is see that, hey, this house is being taken care of, okay, and then they can get you a loan. I'm sure that, you could probably look that up and, or join Pace's mentorship and get a better explanation. Because I'm not expert in that part, but I can help you if you guys run into anybody who is dealing with a foreclosure and has no equity. I mean, they don't even have to be in foreclosure. They could probably have no equity, but they need to sell their house. And that's another way that they can sell their house and sometimes walk away with money. They can walk away with money. I have no equity in this house. I need to move. I got a new job in another state. I need to sell this house. Okay, well, how about we sell your house subject to the mortgage? And then they might say, well, I mean, okay, can you give me something? Okay, you want $10,000? Okay, they can have. Look, they're giving money at closing through the title company. It's all in agreement, all contracts. Everybody agrees on it. It's signed. Title company follows those instructions, pays out the seller their money that they requested, if it makes sense. And everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. But that's basically the inside of this deal. It was more complicated than I expected, and so that's what made me join Pace's mentorship. And I tell you what, it's not been a mistake. I don't regret it one bit. His mentorship is the reason for my success. I mean, I can't even I don't think that I can do anything to show my gratitude, because it just seems like nothing is good enough. Like, all I can do is say that anybody that's not his mentorship, it is in a different mentorship, you're wasting money, because his mentorship is bomb. Bomb.com. Okay, you go in there, you learn about everything: business structure, how to get private money, everything. I'll share a little bit with you, but I ain't telling you everything, because I am not the expert. The expert is Pace Morby, and he's gonna tell you exactly what you need to know. So I'm on here to share what I know. Maybe you don't have that kind of money to invest in your growth in this mentorship, but time here. I'm going to share with you what I know. And like I said, there may be some details that are missing. And that's just because I am not a pro, I'm not an expert, but I do what I feel is best and what I feel is right. And I'm going to share what I know with you guys. And like I said, of course, there's going to be some information missing because I am not an expert at it. Period. So y'all can go look up his Morby, and even on his YouTube channel, he just gives out so much free information. You can definitely get a deal just by looking at his YouTube videos. Go look him up. I'm gonna put his link down in the whatever you call in my bio. I think that's what they say on YouTube. I'm gonna put his link down in my bio, and you guys, y'all go check him out. He's a bomb, y'all. He is the bomb reason for my success. I'm telling you, like, I know God, gave me, the good sense to go and join his mentorship. Yes, I did make that decision to do it. And I did, and you have to just make that decision for yourself, and not just make the decision to join the mentorship, but make the decision to take action once you join the mentorship. So don't be afraid to step out there and get it done. Okay, back to the deal. I keep getting distracted because I keep thinking about how great this mentorship is that I joined. But anyway, back to the house. I had an assignment fee for $15,000 for this deal. Unfortunately, I allowed a buyer to talk me down $2,000, so I ended up making $13,000. That's another thing I want to teach you guys. Like, when you guys do assign these deals, these contracts to other investors, just stand on your word. If you say it's $15,000 assignment fee, it's $15,000 assignment fee. Because when they won't pay it, somebody else. And I did have a line of investors that wanted a 6-bedroom, 4.5-bathroom house that was in really good condition for $15,000. They were happy to pay that. So what I should have did was stuck to my word. I should have stuck to my word, had that assignment fee at $15,000, and yeah, and I would add an extra $2,000. But it was my first deal, and I was really anxious to close and have that check and say, look what I got, y'all, I did it. I was excited to do that. But at the same time, you gotta aim. If you know that deal's worth, if you know your worth, stick to your price. Okay? Because that deal, honestly, I should have put it for like $25,000 because they didn't have to pay any other fees. Like, the house was fine. I mean, you gotta, of course, replace those appliances that are missing or not. I mean, because some people move into houses and sometimes it's only a stove there. You have to go out and buy those other things. So, I mean, I could have definitely sold it for more. And I don't regret selling it for less because it's everything that I go through, I am so grateful for it. Whether it is a painful experience or a great experience, I am grateful for it. Because at the end of the day, I am learning lessons that I wouldn't learn otherwise. So I wanted to tell you guys, y'all can go out here, you can find a wholesale deal right on Facebook Marketplace. Find that deal, reach out to them. If you need help with anything, reach out to me. I'll put my Facebook in the bio and everything, and you guys, I'm here to help. Let's go out here and make some money. Oh yeah, I want to say that I apologize because this video should have been posted yesterday, and here I am today posting it. That's not okay. I am working on my consistency. I want to be consistent in my life so that I can grow and become the person that I know I should be. So, thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it. I just wanted to tell you guys about my experience. I want you guys to know that it is real. And you can go out here and you can make money the legit way. Okay, so just leave me a comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications when I go online. And yeah, just let me know, y'all, if y'all need help with anything. I'm here to help y'all. And good luck out there. Blessings, blessings.